going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, hey, we got the 70th, the last IPL match of the, regular season, the home and away season, whatever you want to call it. It's over, and the last game. Hey, we get to finish off the season with a Punjab Kings win. Firstly, I have to address, I haven't uploaded in the last 3 days. It's been a big couple of days in the IPL, the cricket world, of course, RCB, and that going through to the playoffs, beating the Titans, and then, DC versus Mumbai game. That was a ripping game, and then it helped us. So, look, I know I missed a few reviews, a few here and there, but my computer was getting fixed. There's nothing I could do about it. I finally got it back, and hey, we're here to review the last IPL game of the season. It's not going to be that long because I actually want to go into the table and the stats and all that, and then we can go through the upcoming playoff games. But hey, we are going to go through this. The Kings finish off with a victory, very, very simply in the end. Hey, let's just get into it. I think the thing for Punjab, this season, I expected playoffs. I'm not going to lie. With the sort of team that we had, I definitely was thinking playoffs. We have to play playoffs with this sort of team. No, I guess not. There's some things that have to change before next season. Otherwise, I'm going to be a free agent fan. No, look, I just don't like some of the decisions this franchise has made at the moment, especially some certain changes which have made no sense to me. But I guess we move on to next season. Hey, player of the match, though, was the man Harpreet Brar. Hey, super underrated, the man Harpreet Brazzers. 3 off 26 off 4 overs. It was pretty good. I mean, he was pretty good. He's actually a very talented spinner. He's not someone who's going to, get the ball going from, leg stump to off stump. He's not going to spin it like Shane Warne or something, or Jadeja used to. Or not. I don't know why I said Jadeja, because it's not like he was a premium spinner. Anyway, you guys get what I mean. We're just going to get to the scorecard before I say anything. All right. So SRH into bat first. 157, look, it was pretty shit batting, if I'm going to be really honest, Dad. I don't think any of the teams really kind of cared enough when they were out there. It kind of felt like both teams wanted to win. Both teams were trying, obviously, but it kind of felt like both teams were just like, whoever wins. We don't really care who wins at the end of the day, because it made no difference. So, Priyam Garg, he's into the opening, just, last game of the year. For Abhishek Sharma, hey, you have to give credit where credit is due. Abhishek Sharma has had a great season, 43 off 32, well played. Tripathi, 20 off 18. Markram, 21 off 17. Pooran gone for 5. Sundar with some late magic, 25. Shepherd, 26 off 15. And that's about it, to be honest. So, look, there wasn't a lot of... to be honest, if there was one game that you could have probably missed this season, it was probably this one. It had to be... Even as a Kings fan, it had to be one of the more boring games I've seen all season. That's kind of why I'm rushing through the game, because I just want to talk about the table and stuff. Livingston, none for 25 off 4. Arshdeep Singh, none for 25 off 4. Rabada, who is officially just 1 wicket away from 100 IPL wickets now. So, hey, well done to the man. 1 for 38 off 4. Nathan Ellis, 3 for 40 off 4. Finally gets a game, and Harpreet Brar, the man of the match. So, really simple stuff. There was nothing massive in this game to really talk about. Sundar hit a nice 6. He hit a really couple of nice shots, but, so did Shepherd, but that's kind of about it, to be real. Punjab, we came into bat. Nothing about this even got me excited. Bairstow, 23. Darwan, 39 off 32. Shahrukh Khan was brought up the order. He actually was striking the ball really well. And it makes me wonder why we were playing him at 4 to 5 at the start of the season. And then we benched him. And then we bring him back for a meaningless game where he actually looked really good. So... yeah, this is one of the more frustrating things about this team at the moment, is that we've got a guy like Shahrukh Khan who rode the bench for most of the season. Look, didn't have a good season when he was playing, that's being honest, but we kept playing him as a number 5, a number 6. Agarwal, 1 off 4, There's still so many negatives about this team. But I tell you what, the biggest positive about this team in 2022 has got to be this man. I mean, anyone with the first name Liam is just arguably just an absolute strike-hitting machine. 49 off 22, 2 4s, 5 6s. Yeah, I mean, he's had a great year as well. A little bit inconsistent at times, but I mean, he's been pretty good all year. Probably our best batsman. Him and Shikar, obviously. Jitesh Sharma, 19 off 7. Yeah, the game was over. And yeah, we had this guy play. Pre-Rack Mankad. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I didn't see him once. Is he related? I have to read this. Hold on. Is he actually related to Vanu Mankad? Are they related? Wait, are they related? Oh, here we go. Having bro, I don't care. Tell me. To clear the confusion is noteworthy that... Oh, okay, they're not related. Okay. But neither of them is related to pre-rack... Okay, cool. That's all we had to look at. That's all right. Can I please get off this page now? Thank you. Okay, cool. Hey, well done to the man. He's only... Wait, how old is he? Just before we click off, he's 28. Okay. He's played a lot of first-class cricket. He's actually pretty good. So, a batting all-rounder? Stuff it. Good on him. I hope we see a bit more of him next season. Where is I up to be honest? Are we done with this? The fuck? What's next? What the hell? My screen's just having a bug now. I don't even know what it's doing. Yeah, I think we're done. The bowlers, I mean, Faruqi, 2 for 32 off 4. Malik, I mean, 1 for 24 off 2.1. Very expensive, but he was bowling quick, so who cares? But yeah, look, as much as I'm glad that we finish off the season with a win, it just still kind of feels like missed opportunities all season. We had games where, we got absolutely smashed, but we also had games where we looked like we could be the best side in the league. Just too inconsistent. We have a great win, and then we have a loss. We have a great win, then we lose. We win, we look like... Look at this shit. Win, loss, win. Like, we just can't win 2 games in a row, and that's what cost us this year. But let's forget about the Kings for a second, so I don't start crying. The table, the playoffs are amongst us. The Titans, the Royals, the LSG, the Lucknow Super Giants, and RCB, who have fitted their way into the top 4. The rest don't care. But here we go. The upcoming playoff games. So Wednesday the 25th, when's that? In 2 days. Wow. So we have to wait 2 days. Okay. So 25th of May, we have the Titans versus the Rajasthan Royals. Woo! That's going to be a big game, ladies and gentlemen. That will be a big game. So whoever wins this game will go straight through to the final. And then whoever loses that will go to here. And then whoever wins that will go to there. And then, okay. So I just had to make sure I get that right. Let's give predictions now. Let's do our predictions right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to give yours in the comments right now as well. Tell me who you think will win these 2 games. Don't give me the final. Don't give me this game either. Just these 2 games for now. And then we'll come back to it. Okay, so the first game. Let's see, what's the win predictor saying? Okay, well, I was going to say probably the same thing. I think the Titans... the fuck happened? Okay, there we go. I think the Titans will be too strong, but if Butler gets going, Chahal has a good game, Ashwin can get up the order and take some wickets and also get up the order with the bat and hit some runs. Samson, they're as dangerous as anyone, the Royals, so that's going to be an absolute... cracking game. These are definitely the 2 best teams this season. This game could go either way. Lucknow have not barely beaten any team inside the top 4 all season. They've won most of their games by beating on teams who were down the bottom. So I think RCB will win that. If they can get Rahul and De Kock out early, they can limit the influence of someone like Masin Khan. I think they'll actually go on and win this RCB. I think a guy like Virat, Faf, I just said Virat, Faf, and Kohli. Virat, Faf, Maxwell, DK, Hasaranga, Patel. I think they'll close it out. I think they'll get it done. I think they'll win that game against LSG. What's the win predictor saying? Well, I'm telling you what, they're talking shit because I don't think that's true. It's going to be a great game. I'm just excited for these playoffs to get underway. But hey, that will cap it off. I think we'll go through the stats just to finish us off here. Butler, yeah, look, he's already won it. Rahul, De Kock. Darwan finishes 4th, so he is the only batsman out of the top 5 who didn't make the playoffs, finish in the top 5. So, hey, well done to the man Shikar. Great season for us, and I love you. So, secondly, let's get into the purple cap. The man Chahal, Hasaranga, Rabada. So, okay, so the last 3 teams are teams that didn't even make the playoffs. Rabada 23, Malik 22, and the man Kuldeep Yadav 21. So, it's all coming down to Yuzi and the boy Hasaranga, who's going to take out the purple cap. So, hey, I guess that will now cap it off. IPL finals, the playoffs are amongst us. Let me know your predictions in the comments. A nice little win to finish off the season by the Kings. Whatever. It's cool. We won. We'll take it. Hey, hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.